Boombap Art.
Here I am with a blank canvas behind me, and I'm really excited to start over fresh. New to the channel, welcome. This will be an ongoing project to build, let's call it a multifunctional home office. So let's start with the most important piece of furniture, the desk. I want to thank Vernal for sponsoring this video. Not only did they send a standing desk, but also a desk shelf, a drawer with a keyboard tray, as well as some casters for the desk. And with no further ado, let's build.
It took roughly 40 minutes to build the desk due to filming and a few more minutes to assemble the shelf and install the drawer. The build was straightforward and the manual was easy to read. How nice is this? 2 cable trays included. Having a desk on wheels makes everything so much easier when it comes to cable management, in my opinion. It's a quite heavy piece, so it might be a good idea to have someone help you flip the desk. I've seen people install the tray the other way around, but I prefer having a clean look underneath. The drawer came pre-assembled. The only thing I had to do was to install the sides and screw it in place. Here's the Vernal Standing Desk in white walnut with white legs. Let's see how much it wobbles at a higher height. For this, I need to bring in a special guest, my 34-inch ultra-wide monitor. Not bad. Let's do a quick liquid test with a glass of water. I want to see how smooth it travels from start to end. Unlike a lot of other standing desks, they've reinforced the structure. They've added an additional connection between the legs and the side brackets, creating a more integrated and secure structure. There's a minimal gap between the columns and an increased overlapping area between the legs for enhanced stability. It feels premium and robust. Now let's talk about weight capacity. 120 kilos, 264 pounds. I'm 85 kilos, 187 pounds, and they say the desk can adjust up and down normally within the 120 kilo limit without affecting its lifespan. If you exceed the max load, the desk won't move and you'll get an error. How often do you sit or stand on the desk? Let's be real. While we're on the topic, here are the details for this particular tabletop and its dimensions. The tabletop, 17 kilos, 150 by 70 centimeters with rounded corners. The desk frame, 29 kilos. The drawer, 4.8 kilos. Desk shelf, 6 kilos. Tested for over 20,000 lift cycles, backed by a 15-year warranty. How about that? Now, there are a lot of integrated desk accessories available if you're looking for matching furnitures. You have the extended board for the desk, integrated drawer with a keyboard tray like this one, file cabinet, side cabinet, CPU holder if you have a PC. All accessories comes with pre-installed nuts, making assembly easy and hassle-free. I really like this drawer and tray for quick access and storage. When I'm shooting video content, I often need to move things around or hide things I don't want in the frame, and I think this will come in handy. Let's talk about the redesigned keypad. I mean, look at it, it's so sleek, it fits snugly, it kind of hugs the edge of the tabletop. It looks awesome. It doesn't stick out that much, so there's less chance of bumping into it, and there's a rubber feel to the buttons. I wish it came in white though. Reliable anti-collision. It's nice to have, and my old desk had it as well, but I never encountered a situation where it activated. I mean, use common sense, be mindful where you place shelves or other types of furnitures in the first place. But this desk has something up its sleeves. The desk has 3 height presets that you can program like a normal standing desk, and a few new features including high limit above 38.8 inches, a low limit below 38.8 inches, and a child lock. I have 4 kids and I'm sure my youngest will put a finger on that keypad at some point. But let's say you have a shelf on your wall above 38.8 inches. All you have to do now is raise the desk right below that shelf line and set it as your height limit, and no matter how much you'll press that up button, it will not surpass that limit. So your double safe in that regard. Now there are multiple styles and size options to choose from. Size ranges from 120 to 200 centimeters, 47 to 78 inches, 7 different color options, 4 laminated and 3 solid wood finishes. Prices start at $389, and if you use the code YTBBA, you'll get an extra 6% off. The first 200 orders will receive a desk mat and a solid wood storage tray worth $100.
Here's some thoughts. I really love the looks of it and the matching desk shelf and the drawer underneath, plus the storage, of course. One thing that could be a problem is the drawer underneath. Right now I have a chair without armrest, but I am thinking about upgrading my chair eventually. We'll see in time if that causes a problem. The only thing I didn't like was the casters. They felt a little bit plasticky compared to the rest of the desk, not as premium. And besides that, it's a really nice, beautiful desk. It doesn't sound that bad, not worse than my previous one in terms of noise when raising and lowering it. So if you're looking for a new desk, go check it out. Use the code YTBBA and get 6% off plus the extras. And thank you, Vernal, once again for sponsoring this video. I hope you're in for the ride, the new journey. Bada bing, bada boom. Catch you in the next one.
Boom bap.